Okay, now we have some of the last question of the student. From
Tunisia. Yep. Thank you.
Okay, so please.
So, thank you again for this invitation to talk about my experience in Japan and to talk about my career in Tunisia. So I am from Tunisia. Maybe everyone knows where is Tunisia, especially during this period. So, but it's still safe. You can visit Tunisia. Okay. So Tunisia is a North Africa country. It's about 10 hours, or more than 10 hours by plane to Tunisia to Japan. So when I applied 2007 for the scholarship, or 2006 for the scholarship, and I was accepted, and many friends or my family said, "What? You will go to Japan? It's very far for us." And also the language is different, religion, foods, life. But now I can say Japan is my second country. So let's move to the presentation. So this presentation focuses on life in Tsukuba, my position in Tunisia, and the project of Alumni Association in Tunisia. So I got my PhD in 2011 from Graduate School of Systems and Information Engineering, doctoral program in Social System Management. I'm a professor in Professor Ratio. I focus on the soil erosion assessment for sustainable watershed management and semi-arid area in Tunisia. This was my certificate, my diploma PhD. Unfortunately for us, when I was graduated, it's a tsunami, so they canceled the ceremony. But I received this one from a sensei, certificate from a sensei, but I remember in 2011 the situation is not so terrible. So I think I remember the Research Center called us, asked about us, and if you are safe or not. They organize many things in the dormitory. So I think you have a lot of news talk about the situation, but I think it's not so, especially in Tsukuba, it's not so dangerous. My lab. So it's my colleague, my professor, Yoshino Sensei, and my friend and colleague Yudi from Indonesia, and my classmate. Just I would like to say, but when I came to Japan in 2007, I was discussed with my sensei after the welcoming party, and we set the objectives and the objective for my work, and I believe that the regular serious work and the regular attendance and total respect to my sensei and colleague lead me to publish a required paper and to finish on time my PhD in 2011. I received the best paper award in 2010 in the international conference, and I think the hard work can lead you to finish and to do your work. And the laboratory is the best venue for exchange, cultural exchange. I think the warm and family atmosphere in the laboratory, it's the key of easy adaptation in Japan. In our case, it's like international laboratory. We have students from Japan, from Indonesia, from China, from Egypt, and from Tunisia. We try to exchange our culture, we discuss about our opinions, our foods. It's very important to know, because if you come to Japan only for a degree, maybe it's not enough. You should maybe be outsiding and to check and to discuss. It's not limited to go to the lab every day from the morning to the night and go to the dormitory and come again to the lab. So maybe we should have a life outside. So life outside, especially, is Nihongo class. Nihongo is very essential for daily life. And the International Student Center offers the opportunity to learn Japanese and to build a new relationship with international students in a warm atmosphere. So in my case, I started in the level 5, but Nihongo totemo wasareta. At Tsukuba University, I offered the opportunity also to participate in different events. So in this case, I participated in the sports day events, and I was in Japanese team, and I had the opportunity to win the handball cup. But I'm not a good player, so. And I tried to attend different events organized by the university, and especially to learn about Japanese, to exchange, to talk about my country, to make some exchanges, cultural exchange between Japanese. In Tunisia, in Tsukuba, we have an opportunity to have a Tunisian association, and we try to introduce our country to Japanese. So in 2008, we organized an event, and we invited a group called Bashraf. It's a Japanese group, but they performed Tunisian music. And we organized an event. Here is another event organized by Tunisian Association, and we try to make an exchange for traditional clothes between Japanese and Tunisian. Like a Japanese girl are wearing Tunisian clothes, and right here is a girl wearing kimono and yukata. So after my graduation in 2011, I returned back to Tunisia, and I have the opportunity to work in the JICA project. It's a SATREPS. The main project is to valorize a bioresource in semi-arid area for regional development. This project led me to be in touch with researchers from Tunisia and from Japan, especially with ARENA, the Alliance of Research on North Africa. In 2012, I was recruited as assistant professor in my position now in the Water Research and Technology Center of Borsedei. The main activity of my center is to implement research for development project, especially in the water and the environmental field, and to participation in development scientific research and technology in water, to contribution to the student supervision and research training, and to valorize the results of the water field. So my work in the CERTS is to supervise students. So I'm here a member of final defense of my students. I have also field work and laboratory work. I am also a member of different committee for decision makers or event. I think all the things maybe acquired in Japan, I try to share with my colleagues or to apply it into my work. I think the skills acquired in Japan helped me to be more motivated or to be more excellent. I don't know if excellent, but excellent in my job. I also have international, because in my laboratory I have the opportunity to have international collaboration. Here is a workshop in Zambia. I was invited to attend the workshop in Zambia, and in this workshop I visit University of Zambia, and I found at the morning we have Hokkaido office in the university there, and I still also have a lot of collaboration with Japanese research and staffs. So every year I am a member of the organizing committee of the TJAS, the Tunisian Japanese Symposium Society Science and Technology. This one is 2013 and this one 2014, but this year maybe it's postponed to next year. And actually we don't have Tunisian association project, and all of the activity is like personal activity. And here in 2011, I was invited in this study in Japan seminar, and this seminar is organized in Tunisia, and I have the opportunity to talk about my experience to students interested to go to study in Japan. In Tunisia, maybe the Japanese government can offer about 7 scholarships to Tunisian students to come to Japan for a PhD or master. But we have also JASO program for training for short period, and also JICA provide a lot of training for student or for professional to come to Japan for specific training. Here is 2014 in Sfax, when Irabe-san came to Tunisia and organized this event. I was about to talk about my experience. A lot of students are interested by scholarship. maybe I remember when I was a student, maybe a little bit younger, maybe our direction is to go to France. Because France, we are the second language in France is Français, is the French, and it's more easy adaptation. Also, we have a lot of family working in France. So Japan now, maybe we have a lot of students at risk to come to Japan for studying because they learned from previous students, and also they are now talking about high technology or scientific programs. So maybe a lot of students are at risk, but the scholarship is a little bit low. About 7 for all Tunisia, maybe it's enough, but maybe low for it's a high competition. I mean, here is my message to the alumni website. I talk about my experience, and also I have the possibility. I was invited different national radio to talk about Japan. Here during the CHIJAST, when I was organizing member, they invite me to talk about this event. Here is Voyage sans Visa, is a program organized by the national radio. It's called Trip Without Visa, and they organize a one-day Japan. So I was invited to talk about many persons we have a relation with Japan was invited to this program to talk about our experience. Japan, not especially for learning, but also for food, for culture. So many types of subject. Here is some friends. It's a former student from Tsukuba University. Here is a Professor Carole Fouché. She was a former staff from university. She came to Tunisia and we organized like a lunchtime together with different colleagues graduate from Tsukuba University. Here is Ina Bessan, when she came to Bourg-Cédric to visit Tunisia. So, Tunisia, as I mentioned, we don't have association, but we have a potential to do it. We have about 19 person graduate from the University of Tsukuba, and about 83 person who got training in the University of Tsukuba under JICA program or JASA program. We have an office, it's the Tunisian office of Tsukuba. So we can, we just need to start the process and to apply because it can be taken a couple of months to get the permission to have an association, but I think it's possible. My message, according to my experience in Japan, and also I try to share this experience to my colleagues and also students, is to be respectful at first, and hard worker, serious and curious. Why curious? Because it's not enough, as I say, it's not enough to work your whole day. You should be outside. So this kind of Japanese people, culture, keep in touch with international students. Also, by the way, my friend from 2007 was and to keep in touch by Facebook sometimes, especially during events. You say yes. So my message: fly to Japan is more than getting a degree. It's a comprehensive experience that is worth living. So just imagine the future. It's from Tsukuba University.
Any question? Any question?
Good. What is the curious point of justice people?
Yes.
If you can mention.
The curious point. Curious means it's not curious for us to discover, not be limited to work. It's going to be open mind, open to discover the country.
Positive meaning.
It's positive, yes. It's curious. Oh, no. It should be, should be curious. Not Japanese are curious. Curious. If you want, maybe the key of success in Japan for student or for worker is to be, first of all, respectful. Total respect with sensei and colleague. Hard work and serious work. And curious, it means discover. Don't be, because in French or in Tunisia, in French you say dodo, boulot. It means sleep and work. If you are coming from Tunisia or from Kazakhstan or from other country only for sleeping and working a lot, maybe it's not enough. I think it's be more. You should be outside, should talk, should discuss, should check, should exchange. So this one is very important for my country, for example. You are a developing country, it's better for us to have experience from different countries and to try to apply them to our country. Our objective is for growing. So for example, in Tunisia, we are maybe copy-paste from France, especially for education. I think now France and Français is not the first language in the world. It's not enough. So we should move to English to Japan to learn from them and because we are a small country, we don't have a lot of we don't have oil or gas or something. We just have human resource. So with human resource, with experience, with background, it will be interesting for us for development.
Okay, any other question or comments? Okay, thank you very much for that. So now I'd like to close this session of alumni conference. As I said, this is the first annual conference, and it's going to continue annually. So we are going to invite you guys again next year. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.